You're moving on straight to another issue. Menoka say Kwabna Adu-Boahene. Menoka na swan say what is really happening? We also say Attorney General case now all proceeded against Kwabna Adu-Boahene in regards with National Signals Bureau. No, it is going on very fast. Now, for starters, there are 4 people, okay, who are involved in this particular case. The 4 main accused people. Number 1, the Republic versus the 4 people. Bracket as one. It's in terms of law, no, A1, A code A1, A2, A3 and A4. A1 no Kwabna Adu-Boahene. A2 no was screens no. Like A3 no nipa na apparently no bank yiska no okoba no yiska no deposit and A4 ni Advantage Solutions I don't know Kwabna Adu-Boahene the first company obi ye. Na in the update ebrel say the third person the third accused person the state is charging no or the same betu just say or no the onim inside no share because Oshia Kwabna Adu-Boahene na odi ne 30th birthday ewa Assemblies of God Church ewa East Legon emuna pastor introducing his papa obebo afere na sa Assemblies of God Church no A3 no ono so the state is charging her together with Adu-Boahene na yire any company no opache say she was just a treasurer at church michiru ya sika no afore sika no ne ade aforebo sika no ono hweso she was also a bank teller ewa Universal Merchant Bank no obeye a salesperson. When she was introduced to Kwabna Adu-Boahene, for the 30th birthday, no, Emuana sa one no elbon komos me yejuma UMB, but bra na be account. It's in a course ama it's a UMB no jaye because no pass baby or no ye transfer na be a transfer no coin na howa. Inti ye transfer no na be a transfer no coin na enye man na ujaye na catch Kwabna Adu-Boahene say me pay juma. I want Kwabna Adu-Boahene e cast u pay juma dia company ama be or bank wan kasa catch say me be account no Advantage Solutions no ye no be ye juma but your money any letter say or no any Kwabna Adu-Boahene ye juma but onim say every month we are you to 3,000 cedis but in 2021 and this what happened in 2021 Kwabna Adu-Boahene friend is see no wasan kwete a company for the Signals Bureau okay no omo be a whole lot of things it's a cool your friend is saying director of the company the character na be fie and sign and it went on and on and on and on now on the party say on call office on Monday to Friday no if you man remotely but then not orders from Kwabna Adu-Boahene na yire or deposit scan we use scan mom and no pay no it is no Attorney General catch Attorney Generals onim nsem no bibia but then obitima testify against Kwabna Adu-Boahene ane na yire na eno ena me no ka se Kwabna Adu-Boahene case no yesan free bi ma okọ no odi nsem bia ba betuja to him no the states and Attorney General or use certain tactics na bi obi ye bia to make sure that he will be in jail. That there are people who are also saying say ye say dey hu ni papa nipa odi nsem bi ba betuja attach ya the lawyer of Kwabna Adu-Boahene but before then no ye ensure this particular except ye ba ye better also with the full view of attach here.
Mildred Donko, who is a former director of Advantage Solutions Limited, the company allegedly used by Adu-Boahene to move the 49 million Ghana cedis to buy landed properties in Accra, Kumasi, and London, as well as other properties, was facing the charge of conspiracy to launder money and a substantive charge of money laundering. She had pleaded not guilty and was on bail. In court on Friday, October 17, prosecution led by Deputy Attorney General Dr. Justice Remsai informed the court of a new development which constituted the withdrawal of charges leveled against the third accused, Mildred Donko, citing Section 59 of the Criminal Procedure Code 1930, Act 30. But counsel for the former National Signals Bureau boss, led by Samuel Atachia, objected to the method in which the Deputy Attorney General dropped the charges. He averred that, due to the far-reaching nature of the charges leveled against Mildred Donko, the Deputy AG ought to have filed a motion for the court to make a determination. In his ruling, however, Justice Eugene Nyante dismissed the objection, explaining that the Attorney General has the constitutional mandate to prosecute or withdraw cases without the consent of the court. The court subsequently discharged Mildred Donko as the third accused person in the trial and expunged her name from the records. Lawyer for the third accused, Elikpuli Magbamava, expressed satisfaction at the decision of the court, rehashing his client's innocence.
Grateful to the court, for discharging my client. Generally, I mean, upon receiving a brief, I always believe that there was a total lack of mens rea, to commit a crime. If you see, my client was not mentioned as being part of the crime of stealing. Her name only appears in counts, I think 11 or 12 or so.
10, 11.
10, 11, yes. So it's pretty clear that in terms of the formation of whatever has gone wrong, she was not part of that conclave, to decide on anything.
But, reacting to the development, Samuel Atachian described Mildred Donko as being two-faced.
I never knew that there's a lady who was capable of double standards. I never believed that somebody would say that, oh, my mouth is in another man's kitchen, but today, for the sake of my freedom, I'm going to betray that person. But what is she going to betray us with? That's the whole point of the matter. What does he know that if he should come into the public space, I mean, the case will go against us? We are not scared about it. But you see, the obvious lofty prostitution is what should worry the Attorney General. The Attorney General is comfortable with a woman who will speak with two mouths. We'll see how she will fare under cross-examination.
The trial resumed with the prosecution calling on its second witness, the Director of Finance at the National Signals Bureau, whose evidence in chief was examined.
The case has been adjourned to October 23rd and 24th for the continuation of the evidence in chief by the Director at the National Signals Bureau, who's the prosecution's second witness. We'll see how things will pan out as this case continues. Sorry, TV3 News. Accra.
So that is exactly what is really going on. Now, the lawyer of Atachia was question Attorney General, the lawyer of Kwabena Adu-Boahene and Atachia, lawyer Atachia, was question say, I think the third person, Mildred Donko, all of a sudden, no, or see anu de, sika na oje, deal na course on also gene carton, or see only the onim hoshe. Until you saw a certain thing, say, how can an accused person now have double face and a double standards? Say, oh, did the na no kitchen. But see, na sema bani na no ni kitchen who be. Or part say, under cross examination, be question Mildred. And this is a case that I say, honestly, no. Who say MPP4 be no, they are not really defending. I say, it's most MPP4, unlike how I be who say, ya chiche ma who to me station ho any other no, they are not going there. And the same thing is also happening with the NSS scandal. Lady, friend is saying, Gifty Oware, Mensa. Gifty Oware, she was supposed to appear in court. But what did she say? She said that Oyare, into the medical excuse from Echo, say, courts ne emani 2 days. Not just on fat, no, and tono. Clearly, no, tactics are. They have to make sure that she is in the country. So, in some way, we are looking at this definitely from all angles and all. At the end of the day, how this whole case will unfold.